Jedi robes right now, otherwise I might fall victim to Order 66 myself. Yes, this is it. This is when Order 66 is enacted, and there's not a whole lot to say about this episode, so I'm going to make this a two-parter. The first part, after Maul is being transported onto a ship bound for Coruscant, and he's in this kind of a Hannibal Lecter-like cell, or not like a Hannibal... It kind of looks like carbonite, basically, but he's awake, he's not frozen in it, but the Mandalorians used it to keep control of force-wielding maniacs, as Bo-Katan put it. And Ahsoka, Maul, Rex, all the clones are bound for Coruscant, leaving Mandalore. And Ahsoka goes into a holographic Jedi Council meeting, and there are some lines actually sprinkled from Revenge of the Sith, where Mace Windu's there, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Aayla Secura, I apologize, I probably butchered that name, and Yoda are there. They're talking about how Obi-Wan is now engaging Grievous on a battle, and when Ahsoka hears that there's something brought up about the Chancellor, Mace Windu basically cancels the transmission, or saying, sorry, you're not a Jedi, you're a public servant right now. And so the meeting is over, but Ahsoka is sensing that there's something wrong, and she's saying that all her Jedi life she's just been a soldier, even as a Padawan, but she's always been told that Jedi were peacekeepers, not soldiers. To which Rex, and this is a pretty good moment, says that that's all we've known, war. Without this clone war, that we wouldn't even exist. And a transmission comes through that Rex decides to take, that Rex takes, and Ahsoka decides to just stay on the bridge. But you hear somehow she and Maul are mentally hearing these are direct lines from Revenge of the Sith, so you can tell Hayden Christensen, Samuel L. Jackson, the final confrontation with Sidious. And when we come back to Rex, Sidious says, execute Order 66, and which was interesting to me was Rex saying, yes, Lord Sidious, instead of yes, Emperor, yes, Chancellor, whatever. I just thought that was interesting. There was no good soldiers follow orders line, which was a line in the other season, one of the chips malfunction, that's actually mentioned here. But Rex is holding Ahsoka at gunpoint, and he's struggling not to fire, but he's also trying to tell her, go search the archives for Fives. Fives was one of the clone troopers. And so Rex then starts to attack Ahsoka along with some other clones, and you can tell, even though she's trained, these clones are a lot more advanced than a Jedi can't take on how good these clones are, and she escapes, and Rex orders for Ahsoka to be terminated along with Maul, and two soldiers go to kill Maul, but Ahsoka rescues him, but Maul is like, oh yes, this is what my master's plan was, I don't fully understand, it makes sense to me now. And Ahsoka basically releases Maul to use him as a diversion, not to team up, and Ahsoka hatches a plan to use the droids to seal off the door so she can get Rex alone, and the droids knock him out and they put him in the medical bay. And they're trying to figure out about this. Oh yeah, I skipped a little bit. She goes into the archives to find about Fives and reads the Kaminoan report about the inhibitor chip that's in every single clone's brain, or whatever. And she takes Rex to the medical bay and seals off the door even though the clones are trying to get in. And they can't find the chip for some reason. I guess it's clouded by the Force, because Ahsoka puts her hand on Rex and she starts saying the thing the guy from Rogue One did, I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me, which Rex starts chanting, and they find the chip and they take it out, and Rex reveals to Ahsoka that every single clone has this chip in them and that it's to destroy the Jedi, and that's where the episode ends. I believe they're going to go get Fives, and since this was a really short episode, and tomorrow's May the 4th, hopefully I get this up online today. Let's go check out the next episode. Here we go. Dear God, I hope I don't get executed. Ooh. Well, I was going to watch episode 12, but it's not on my Disney Plus account, so I'm going to have to get back to you when it is available to watch on Disney Plus. I don't know why, it seems like some people have seen it, but it's not showing up on mine. So, I guess it comes out tomorrow. So that will be just one episode. See you guys later. May the Force be with you. And I'm going to go hide from some clone troopers.